In this video, I'm going to show you that how we can use service discovery pattern using Spring Eureka. So I have built one small application which includes my Eureka server. And the dependency which I have added is Spring Cloud Starter Netflix Eureka server. And I have configured a couple of parameters in application.yml. The main parameter is register with Eureka false. That indicates that it's a server. And in the application side, I have annotated with enable Eureka server. So that's it. And after that, I have launched the instance. And this is my Spring Eureka looks like. And all my microservices, microservice A, microservice B, and microservice C, I have launched it, and one by one it has registered it to Spring Eureka server. And now if my microservice B calls an API of microservice A, then there could be two ways. One is using the hard-coded IP endpoint, and another one is using the service name. So microservice A, if any of the API is called from B, I will just refer using the name instead of using the IP. So I have microservice application A and B, and I have one discovery server. So whenever application A and application B boots up, it will automatically register to this Eureka server. And for that, you need to use @enable Eureka client in the application. And I have configured both the applications A and B with registry with Eureka true, and I have given the URL where to register. So this is microservice A exposed REST API. So get user, it will just give some dummy response of user detail. And this is my another REST API exposed from client application B. So this REST API get chats will call another REST API exposed by microservice A, that is get user detail, and get user detail and the get chats results will be combined and given as a response in dummy response. So let's go to the get user details. I'm using one REST template. So this REST template is not a normal. Instead, I have marked it as a load balanced. So that indicates that this REST template will be configured with a client-side load balancer, that is Ribbon. So Ribbon can automatically be configured by registering REST template as a bin. And so whenever you annotate with load balance, it will take care of load balancing multiple instances of a microservice. Now I have only one instance of microservice application A, that is 9091. If I have more than two instances of it, so this REST template can do the load balancing. So let me just go ahead and call the API and see what happens. And one more thing to note, that I haven't used the hard-coded URL. Instead, I have used the name of microservice A, which is registered in my Eureka application, Eureka server. So that is microservice A. The same name I have used here. And whenever I use do curl, so this is my microservice B exposed API, and I have just called it, and so you can see that content chat history. And additional content is user detail, that is coming from the application A. So that is how it resolved. So in future, if this microservice A changes its IP, or it launches instances of more than 10, 20, it doesn't matter. So this REST template, client-side load balance, will take care automatically to choose a particular instance, and it will automatically do the load balancing. That's it.